We're fucking live after a year.
God damn it. What are we going to talk about?
All I
We should
know
have
is,
so many stories. It's been a year.
first and foremost, I gotta thank the sponsor of this podcast. That's me. I just dropped like $500 to get this bitch started again, so I'm the sponsor of this damn video.
I didn't spend $1.
I spent like 500.
Didn't
That's,
spend nothing.
that's okay though. So, what do
I'm
you
not
think?
going to spend anything either. Sorry.
What do you mean? You're buying a computer?
No, I got a 6S Plus, dude. It's way better than half the laptops out there, anyways. We're
How about
good.
you actually film so like they don't just see your chin? How about you make it presentable, bitch? Because they're looking at you. Set it
Can't
up
because my
some
phone's charging.
fucking put it on the damn steering wheel or something. Lean the seat back. All that damn
Boom.
action.
What?
Nothing.
Meal.
So what are you thinking? Jones versus Cormier. That's just coming up.
I think it depends on how much Coke Jones does before the fight. I don't
Like
think a
what?
sober Jones is going to be near as good.
Apparently, his only fight sober was the Oven St. Preux fight. The rest of them, he would go on hour-long drinking binges and like just party like crazy and think to himself, if I can beat them while I'm doing this, if I go clean, then I'm like if he loses and he goes clean, then he has the motivation to know that he can kill anyone. Well, the one clean fight he had was close versus Oven St. Preux. And I don't give a shit what they say about the matchups and saying he was preparing for a different guy. It's a fight. I mean, preparing for what? He's fighting a guy. You know what I'm saying? And Oven St. Preux is not a top challenger when it comes to the people that he could fight, like fucking Rumble or DC that's coming up.
I'm pretty sure he said his idea behind getting fucked up was in case he lost, he had a reason why he lost. Yeah, it was like a cop out. But regardless, he should have beat OSP better. I agree. Because Jimmy Manuwa knocked OSP into next year. And Jimmy
But Jimmy
Manuwa is not the
Manuwa was
best
another
fighter in
guy.
the world.
No, he also knocked Corey Anderson into oblivion. I was pissed when I watched that fight live. Oh, you're fucking
Fuck
up.
Corey Anderson. What?
Why don't you like the Corys from Illinois, from the same general vicinity as you?
Because he was
And he trains
stupid
under
as
Frank
fuck on the
Yeager.
Ultimate
And you
Fighter.
like Frank Yeager. He wasn't that dumb.
Him and Eddie Gordon are both stupid.
Well, Eddie Gordon's back on Redemption, so I don't tell you.
They'll both beat my ass.
Probably mine too, but I'm still fighting.
All I know is after the finale, on the finale, Corey Anderson's boxing looked fucking the best his striking's ever looked in his life. And it hasn't since. I don't know why, but that one fight, he was just on his shit. Completely.
Some people just have their night.
For sure.
Jeremy Lin was good for a quarter of a season.
I don't want to talk about him.
But you love the
fucking Knicks. Jesus Christ.
biggest
I
flop
don't
in
even
the
like them
world.
anymore, dude. Fuck the
Biggest
Knicks.
flop. In the world. Jeremy
I'm a
fucking.
Wizards fan now. I hopped on the John Wall train.
It's about fucking time.
Fuck the Knicks. Carmelo, goddamn, what an idiot.
Ain't this an MMA podcast? The fuck we talking about basketball for?
Because it's our podcast. However the fuck we want.
Yeah, that's a good fucking point.
I know. But Jones is probably going to beat Cormier, even though I think Cormier is like super impressive, and I really wish Cormier would win. But I think Jones just beats everybody. He's so good.
I mean, it's. You see the way how. Did you watch the presser that they had? Did you watch those clips?
No, I don't give a fuck about that. I want to see him fight.
Dude, Dale Cormier is like drunk or something. He's so loose, just screaming into the mic.
Good. It's about time. I hope Cormier beats the brakes off him, but Cormier's had tough matchups, man. I don't know. He's got tagged a lot by Rumble, and Gustafson tagged him a lot too. And he's old. He's already like 39, I think. So I don't know.
So I think the true question is what has John Jones been doing with his off time?
Hopefully steroids.
What do you mean? His steroid fight was the fight that he had against Ovitz, and that was his worst showing. That's what he was all roided.
No, that wasn't steroids. That was just a tainted supplement.
Fuck you.
He gets his supplements from fucking China. He doesn't know what he's doing.
You're telling me where that man got jacked out of fucking nowhere and just got straight up gyno nips that he wasn't
No,
fucking
I think he got jacked by powerlifting like a motherfucker with freak genetics.
pissed. Ghetto Productions.
Give him back. Go.
I'm muting you. I don't want to listen to this. Shit.
I don't know.
Pardon the interruption.
Body wash. And you're not going to be washing your hair. So, well, I have your shampoo too.
If I'm not gonna be washing my hair, why you got my shampoo?
Maybe
You're
you
not
don't wanna
using it.
take it out.
You're not using
Fucking this whole podcast up. Man, shout out to James Gummy. How about that?
Love it.
Hey, how about you vacate?
He said, "How about you vacate?"
I'm smoking.
She said, "I'll just be quiet."
Oh.
Why is there having so much damn background noise?
Do you really want to leave? I will. You can talk shit to my face.
I'm not talking shit about you.
I don't know what you do in your free time.
You can watch the video and see. She don't support me, so you wouldn't do that.
Oh, stop it.
You never listened to none of the other ones.
How do you know?
Because I asked you one time, you said, "But they're like an hour long."
It's fucked up.
Ain't it?
She could listen to them in headphones at work or something. She don't even care about her man's life. Deepest, darkest secrets that he shares with the world.
She did learn how to wrap hands for me, though.
Well, then that's
Who did?
credible.
She doesn't help me cut weight, though. I got in the car this morning and there's a McDonald's cup in my cup holder.
You weren't with me.
Disrespect. What about that fight? You fight tomorrow, right? Or 2 days from now? Saturday?
Saturday. I'm like the third or fourth fight. Pissed I'm not the first, but it is what it is.
How do you see this fight going? Like,
Tell me why.
What scenario do you see playing out the most? Like, which ones?
I think I'm gonna tag him. He's gonna shoot in.
And then what's
He's
going to
gonna
happen?
get choked. He's gonna get choked by something.
You get hit with the Peruvian necktie?
I could. We were going over that today in class, actually. We were going over. I'm not gonna go into details. Never mind.
He ain't watching this shit.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. We were going over hitting the Peruvian necktie after using the ghost escape from bottom side control.
He don't know what the ghost escape is anyway. Because if I don't know,
he doesn't
don't
He doesn't
know.
even know what side control is. He's an idiot, dude.
You said he when you get him on the garage is a dead fish.
Yeah, not even, dude. He's like a wooden plank.
Well, when he shoots, you better knee him in the fucking chops.
Oh yeah, I don't give a fuck about a DQ. If he gets knocked, he gets knocked.
And if he shoots, that's his fault anyway. You're going for the body.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck
If
either
Eddie
way.
Alvarez can get away with kneeing Dustin Poirier into oblivion and fucking splitting this shit after he'd been beaten up for the last fucking 8 minutes, you know what I'm saying? And call that a no
Eddie's tough.
contest. What was
Eddie's
the
tough. That
final?
shows how good Conor is.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking that, like, I was looking at Dustin's technique and I'm like, he is cracking him. But he wasn't going down. Every time Conor touched him, he fell.
Alvarez has been in a ton of wars. I think Conor's the first or second person to finish him. Like, he's hard to finish, and Conor made him look like an idiot. Conor could have finished him whenever he wanted. He made him look like an amateur, dude. He made him look so bad.
Yeah, and Dustin Poirier's technique looked fucking amazing, and look how difficult it was for him. They both lost the fight.
Poirier got beat mentally with McGregor.
Poirier also got beat mentally with Alvarez. He quit. Did you hear him in the corner? Did you watch the video?
I've only watched the highlights. I haven't watched the full fight yet.
Are you kidding me, bro? Herb Dean asked him. He was in him. He's like, "Look, man." He's like, "Regardless of the outcome, are you in or are you out?" That's straight up told him. He said, "Regardless of the outcome of this fight, are you fighting or are you done?" And Poirier just sat there and like stopped and stammered. He's like, "Well, I feel some shit pressing on my eye." So, and then Herb said, "All right, I'm calling it," and Dustin kind of shrugged it off. And then after the fight, Dustin was talking about it, and I think
I heard about the post-fight speech telling him to respect Eddie and not be dicks.
yeah, not that. That ain't the important part. I'm still talking about the fact that he quit. He fucking gave up because Joe asked him like, "What were you thinking when Herb Dean was asking you this?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, I didn't really know what was gonna happen." And they cut him. They cut it there. And he kind of like his facial expressions, you can tell he 100% mentally quit, hoping there wouldn't be a no contest that he get the decision win because he was doing so well. I'm telling you, if you know how to read people, you know how to read fighters. Well, I'll send you the link to it. You can watch it with sound, and you'll see he 100% quit.
That's
Perfect
unfortunate
audio.
because he's super skillful.
It's also unfortunate that regardless, Eddie should have been disqualified straight off the bat.
Oh yeah, it should have been a win for Poirier. The no contest is complete bullshit. Any other time somebody gets DQ'd, it's a win for the other guy. A DQ is a loss. You're disqualified. You did an illegal move. You lose now.
It is a fist fight, but there's still rules.
Yeah, it's a sport.
It's basketball. It's a physical sport, but if I go out there and drop kick someone, I think I'm going to get in trouble.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Ron Artest and Jermaine O'Neal got suspended.
Yeah. And I also
One of my
think
favorite videos of all time.
That's another thing is that I think that the rules 100% need to be unified in the same fucking company. Fuck the basketball's the same whether if you're in New York or Washington or Texas. Basketball's the same. They always ask, "What can you do?" How about you get everyone operating on the same playing field? They don't even run by the same rules in different provinces.
Even in basketball, though, it varies from promotion to promotion because look at the Globetrotters and shit.
Shut up. That is not. They say
it's still.
UFC
I'm just saying that the rules still change from different promotions.
But I know, but the UFC is the premier MMA provider in the U.S., just like the NBA is the premier provider. No one watches the WNBA. No one watches the D leagues. No one watches their fucking little semi-pro league shit they got. The NBA is the main provider. Sure. So everyone's always saying, what does the UFC have to do to get on the same level as the people, like the NBA, the NFL? What do they have to do to solidify themselves along that with MMA as a sport? I think the first step to that is getting unified rules. For fuck's sakes, man. You can't have shit like this happening. That's like saying in the game that if someone shoots it after the buzzer, just don't use the replay. Don't see for sure.
We're in New York. Don't use the replay because we're in New York.
Yep. Fucking stupid.
I think before unified rules, we need to allow rash guards and spats. Down for the cause. And you should be able to kick people in the head on the ground. If I can kick you in the face on the feet, what's the difference if I put your fucking lights out with my shin?
I think the issue mainly is that, like, what happens when you've hit your opponent and he's down and the ref is being super slow and you just soccer kick him into oblivion and end his fucking career.
They're fine, dude. It happened to people in Pride all the time. Shogun
they all have
kick
CTE
Rampage in the next week.
They all have CTE and they're getting paid.
No, Rampage is fine. He's just fat now.
No.
What happened to Rampage, man? He stopped giving a fuck. He doesn't train anymore. He's like us.
You train, I don't.
So we balance out to Rampage. He used to fuck people up back in Pride when he wrestled people and shit, and then he got the UFC and started knocking people dead.
He Batista bombed people and killed them.
But he also got killed a few times in Pride, dude. Vanderlei murdered him twice, and Shogun killed him too. He beat Chuck in Pride though, in the Prime, and then he knocked Chuck out again. Poor Chuck.
Yeah, what about Chuck versus Rashad? The only credible
Man,
thing in Rashad's career.
That's when everybody realized, like, Chuck was done, dude.
Your chin's not a defensive weapon anymore, Chuck. You got to bob and weave sometimes.
Because Rashad Evans has no power. Who else has he knocked dead like that? Nobody.
All right, so I got a question for you. I got a question that leads into another question.
Fuck.
What was Chuck's weight class?
205.
Exactly. If Chuck Liddell fought fucking John Jones, both of them in their primes, what would happen?
You know what's gonna happen. Chuck Liddell's gonna get killed.
Kill him. All right. So if Jordan, and that's in like, what's that, 7 years? If that, how many years was Chuck out of his prime? When was Chuck champ? What years?
Like, maybe like 2006. I don't know. A long time ago.
All right, 10 years max. 10 years max, okay?
Okay.
How long has it been since Michael Jordan was in his prime?
I love this argument. It's been a long-ass time, and LeBron would murder him.
Well, that's the comparison. If MMA, a sport that's this new, can move that quickly, a designed art like basketball, are you kidding me? Michael Jordan is getting posterized by LeBron James, and I don't even like LeBron James.
It makes me so mad because, like, you can't even compare him, dude. LeBron James is like 6'8" and runs like a 4'4", and he has like a fucking crazy vertical jump, and he's way stronger. I don't understand like the comparison. Michael Jordan's like 6'6" and like 185 pounds. LeBron's gonna do whatever he wants. He's gonna back him down in the paint and dunk on him every time. He's gonna swat the shit out of every shot. Are you kidding me? I hate it. It makes me so mad. It's not the same. Can't hear you.
As I hope someone comments on this talking shit about this particular point.
Oh yeah, me too.
Better happen.
Does that always apply though? Does Tyson Fury beat Muhammad Ali?
Oh, that's a hard one. Does Conor McGregor beat Roy Jones Jr.?
If they're both in their prime? Not a chance. But if they fought right now, Conor McGregor's knocking them out.
What if Roy Jones Jr. grew up? What about you know what? There's probably a 14-year-old Roy Jones Jr. of MMA right now.
Oh, I'm sure. You know what?
He's gonna be a 185 or a 250 or a 170 fucking Mighty Mouse and just wreck everyone.
Wait till the heavyweight Yoel Romero starts walking around.
What if Demetrius Johnson was allowed to do steroids?
Just imagine if he was like 6'4", like 220 with the same skill and speed.
What if he was me? What if he was 6'8"?
That's ridiculous. I was talking about that recently with guys in the gym. Like, what if this person was that tall? That'd be crazy. But anyways, what I was going to say is it makes me mad that Floyd and Conor are probably going to fight because Anderson, when he was in his prime, always wanted to fight Roy Jones, and they would never let it go down. And that would have been so dope. Anderson Silva in his prime versus Roy Jones Jr., like right out of his prime, dude.
Is it in a boxing match?
Yeah. Silva wanted to fight him in a boxing match. After Silva was wrecking everybody and had to keep going up to 205 because he didn't have any competition, he wanted to fight Roy Jones, and Dana White wouldn't let it go down. That would have been so dope. And Anderson might have won, dude.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
And JDS tried calling out Klitschko before Conor got into boxing too, and they wouldn't let that go down. Now JDS wants to fight Anthony Joshua. Good luck. Got murked by Stipe. If you can't throw those leg kicks, what are you gonna do?
If he would have lasted like, I don't know. Did you listen to the audio for that fight too?
No, I was watching on the Fire Stick, so I had the Spanish version, dog.
Daniel Cormier the entire time was talking about JDS saying he loved, for some reason, he loves to sit with his back against the ropes. That's when he's going to get knocked out.
He does. He backs right up to the cage and he does that. And Cain Velasquez ruined his career. That didn't help any. Getting mauled to death for 5 rounds twice.
He thought he made Cain his bitch, and it was permanent.
And Stipe beat the brakes off him in their fight too. That was another tough fight for JDS where he got punched a lot of fucking times.
I muted myself for the sneeze.
What?
I muted myself for the sneeze.
I was wondering why I didn't hear it.
I think this is the conclusion.
Yeah, I think we're getting towards the end of things.
Well,
who wins Jones Cormier 2?
Huh?
Who wins Jones Cormier 2?
How much is John Jones trained for this fight?
I don't fucking know.
Well, there's your answer. If John Jones trains for if John Jones would train for like 45 minutes a day, he'd be
I really hope Cormier wins, but I'd bet money on John Jones winning.
What if Cormier just ragdolls? And what if they just give him a steroid exemption?
Who fights for the number one contender in that fucking weak ass weight class? Glover and Gustafson are fighting, but they've both been beat by fucking Jones.
We got Jimmy too.
Yeah, but who's Jimmy gonna fight? Because Glover and Gustafson are already matched up. So Jimmy's gonna have to get the loser of this.
Or he's gonna fight a Randy in the meantime, get another knockout, build a fucking highlight reel, and then go get somebody else.
I don't even know any new people at 205, dude. Weak ass division.
Who's that guy with the French dude with the fucked up ass name?
You're talking about the heavyweight Francis Ngannou.
Yeah, god damn it.
He's a heavyweight. He talked about saying Stipe didn't look impressive, and everybody's like tripping about how dope this Francis dude is and how impressive he is. But I think Stipe beats the brakes off of him.
He throws a right hand straight down the pipe and he clears him.
Francis hits really hard, but he's like really flat-footed and like he's just strong. He's not lasting 5 rounds. Stipe can. I think Stipe beats the brakes off of him. Yeah, we know Stipe is tough as fuck.
Well, Stipe's got 3 first-round knockouts in a row. What the fuck?
Against the best in the world.
And this Francis dude's a new up-and-comer. Just because he's big.
And Overeem rocked him. And he came back and still knocked him out in the first round. Got rocked and still won by KO in the same round.
All he is he's big and he hits hard. I'm pretty sure Stipe has a 79-inch reach. And I'm 6'8", and I have an 80-inch reach. So Stipe has a really wide wingspan to put in perspective for you.
And he's got good boxing, too. And he wrestled in college.
He does. And all the other dude is he's big and he hits hard. Well, guess what? JDS is big and hits hard and fucking kicks hard and fucking has technical with his boxing, too. And he gets fucking sat down the first round, just like the last 3. It's going to happen for the 4.
Stipe's last 3 fights, he has a knockout backing up, a knockout coming forward, and a knockout from the ground.
What was the third one? He cut out.
A knockout from the ground. He's like on top when he knocked out Overeem.
Yeah, he was. Overeem's a fucking idiot for that. What a stupid.
You can't chase him, you can't back up, and you can't let him get on top. What are you going to do?
Come forward.
Then you get cleared like Verdum did.
You got to come forward with tact.
What if he's more tact? You're coming forward, leads you right into a right hand, and you go night. Drop city like Verdum, feet swept off the ground.
You better shoot.
Good luck.
How about Derek the Black Beast Lewis once he gets some footwork under him?
He's gonna beat Mark Hunt, dude. I'm calling it right now. He's gonna.
He's gonna clear him. He's gonna clear him.
No, he's gonna win by decision. Mark Hunt's garbage.
You think he's gonna win by decision?
He's gonna win by decision, dude. Black Beast's cardio's been looking better and better every fight.
Is it a 3 or 5 round?
Oh, it'll be 5. It's a main event. Pretty sure.
Oh, didn't he say he had a shit in his last fight or something like that?
Yeah, something like that after the fight.
I got a boo-boo. I had a boo-boo.
I think he wins until he runs into someone like Kane that can just fucking pressure him and maul the fuck out of him. I want to see him fight that Francis Ngannou, dude. That's the fight.
Stipe would beat his ass too. He doesn't have enough movement for Stipe.
They got to give Kane a title shot against Stipe right off the bat, and then they got to make Ngannou fight the winner of the other two fucking idiots.
This is the most
Mark Hunt and Derek Lewis.
This is the most uninformative MMA podcast period in the history of ever.
I don't give a fuck if I inform anybody.
I'm just talking.
My dog is knocked.
Because you know what, I'm going to go there.
Oh, sleepy dog.
It's because your trade for your fight had to cut weight. You ran him today real hard up the hills with you. Big muscular pit bull couldn't take it.
I didn't run no hills today, but I went to class twice and sat in the sauna twice.
What do you think you're at for weight?
I'm like 158.
You better spit in the cup, boy.
Why?
Because it works.
But I don't need to do that. I don't need to dehydrate myself.
You're spitting in a cup, you dumbass. You're going to drink water 20 minutes later. 3 hours later. It ain't that bad.
It's a long time, man. I'm thirsty. You know G needs the drinks.
That's why you got to chew the gum.
I'm still thirsty.
Well, you're going to make the salvia from the fucking from the gum.
I'm still going to be thirsty.
Drink your spit, bitch.
Fuck off. I'm over this.
Want to go dark on us for? Is he rip?
Howdy.
Well, that was that. Fuck it. Watch the next one, motherfuckers. Team Nicotine Happy Hour back after a year hiatus. Levi Kilroy gets knockout of the night. What is that? Is that May 20th?
Yeah, Saturday.
May 20th, knockout of the night. I'm calling. Rear uppercut when he shoots.
Pissed if it goes past the first round.
I'm gonna be pissed if you don't throw a hook kick.
Probably not gonna. But I
What do
will
you
if
mean,
he gets tired.
Conor McGregor let it draw it into the second just so he could have a better knockout, just playing with him. Toy with the boy.
For sure.
Do whatever you want to do when you're in there.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Look, you're only in danger for 90 seconds. If you can avoid backing straight up for 90 fucking seconds, he's gonna get tired. Your body shots are gonna land, your teep kicks are gonna land, your jabs are gonna land. The range extender is gonna be out there. He's gonna be chasing you the entire time. He's gonna be running the punches the entire time. You're not gonna put your back up against the fence, and he's gonna get tired. And
he's gonna get so irritated when I'm jabbing him and fucking hitting him with right hands and keep my hand in his face. He's gonna shoot for sure. He's gonna get so irritated.
But the good thing is, if he shoots when you have that lead hand extended, it's really easy to drag that down to the hip switch.
Yeah, he's not doing shit. I'm stuffing his head.
You know what? If he does take you down, what's gonna happen?
He's going to sleep, or he's gonna have to tap.
It's
he's gonna be put in a
too
triangle. If it goes to the ground, I will 100% win by a triangle choke.
I'll bet that to anybody who wants
dude.
to watch this. 100% chance.
That I tap purple belts and blue belts with triangles. He doesn't even know jiu-jitsu. He's going to sleep.
So you heard it here, folks. I'm pulling this clip right here back up when it happens or if it happens. But we're talking to you right now, motherfuckers. If the fight goes to the ground, T-City is the main destination. It's going to happen.
Oh, yeah. He's got a free one-way ticket.
You're only a member of Team T-City Nicotine if you have won a fight or won any competitive jiu-jitsu match by triangle.
I guess that's just us.
Slim pickings. All right. Fuck it.
Game over.
Shut this bitch down.
Rip.
Rip, rip.